Hey everybody, it's Anita Foster with the Arlington ISD. It's 2024 and we're kicking off our tour for January of our Teachers of the Month, and we have just entered the classroom of Miss Hancock and surprised you with your pre-K students as our Elementary Teacher of the Month. What were you thinking?
I had no idea what to think when everyone was coming in the room. I thought it might just be a walkthrough, and then they just kept coming and coming and coming, and I started getting sweaty and nervous, and I still don't know what to think about this. I'm still in shock.
And we have your principal with us. We have our interim superintendent. There's a ton of people. Angela Robinson is our proud principal here at Miller Elementary School. How proud are you of Miss Hancock?
I'm so proud of Miss Hancock. She has been not only an amazing pre-K teacher, but just another resource for our staff, because we have a lot of new teachers that get to come into her classroom and see what good classroom management looks like. If you can do it with 4-year-olds, you can do it with anybody. So.
And, you know, there were a ton of 4-year-olds, and I will have to say, to your credit, boy, howdy, they were really well organized. They were disciplined in the classroom. Dr. Wirtz was trying to stir all that up. You did a pretty good job.
There you go. Yeah, we were trying to figure out or ask them what it is that they love about their teacher, and they love the fact that you spend time with them at recess and play, but you could tell that they have a positive relationship with you. They enjoy learning in your classroom. So thank you for all you do here at Miller and in the district, for being a mentor to other teachers and for making it a safe and productive learning environment for kids.
Thank you so much.
And Ms. Hancock, you mentioned that you have been in our school district for 3 years.
I've actually been in the district for 6 years. This is my 6th year. I started out as a para and then worked my way up to a teacher.
Oh, that's phenomenal.
3rd year as a teacher.
Okay, very good. So you're a 3rd-year teacher of pre-K. What makes pre-K so special?
They're just so young and innocent. They love to learn. Their knowledge, they just soak it up, and just watching them get those aha moments and just experience new things just warms your heart up so much. You miss it as they grow up, and this is just it's a good time for them, a good time for learning and to teach them, and I just love them so much.
Well, I will say your passion was obvious when we were in your classroom. So congratulations, because that's why you're the Teacher of the Month for the month of January here in the Arlington ISD. Congratulations to you two, because you pour into these leaders that lead these classrooms. What does it mean to you to know that you can just do your job of training and developing others, and our kids are in good hands?
I feel so lucky and blessed, and I am so just in awe of all of the teachers here at Miller. And it was a really hard decision, but Kimby, you're amazing and well-deserved.
And congratulations to you once again. All right, we're not done. This is step 1 of 4 stops that we'll make to congratulate some people. So stick with us. Dr. Wirtz and I are going to jump in the car. Spence is going to drive. It's going to be a little harrowing. But we will see you at our next stop. And here we are, our second stop of the day. We are at Barnett Junior High, where we have just surprised Teacher Heather Sweet. Your look on your face was absolutely priceless. What were you thinking?
I was trying to get out of the way because I thought I was in the way of somebody else. Like, I thought you were probably here for someone else, so I was just trying to move.
It was great. When we came in, your kids are in the library. Your principal was with us, Ivana Shaw Steins, first-year principal here at Barnett Junior High. And you are home to the Teacher of the Month for all of our junior high schools. How are you feeling today?
I mean, great. I can't think of somebody that would be, more deserving of such an honor.
Tell us some of the qualities that Miss Sweet brings to the classroom that made her our Teacher of the Month.
Well, she's one of those people that kind of does things out of the box, thinks of new ways to engage the kids, and every time you walk in there, it's never the same classroom. They're very engaged, they're always participating. She's really dedicated, and I love it about her.
And Dr. Wirtz was with us too, and you always ask the students, what's something that they love about their teacher. And junior high, you just never know what your responses are going to be. But we had some phenomenal responses from I'm teasing. We had some wonderful responses from your students today. What did you hear, Dr. Wirtz?
I think the thing that stood out the most is when the first person spoke and she said that you're a listener. And I think that that's really a valuable trait in teachers, especially working with junior high students as they're growing and developing. You could tell, just as you said, that your class is very engaged and they enjoyed being there with you. So thank you for all that you do for your students and all the others here at Barnett.
And you're a reading language arts teacher here. This is your 2nd year, essentially, in Arlington. You said you started a while back, moved away, came back to Arlington. What makes Arlington special?
Oh, geez. So many things. Arlington, the community is so supportive. The staff at every school is so supportive. The district admin, so supportive. It just really stands out as a district that truly cares about its teachers and its students.
And what got you as a younger person interested in becoming a teacher?
I just care about kids, and I just want kids to know that they're loved and cared about, and that no matter who they are or where they come from, they have the potential to be successful, and they have the potential to be good people.
And you have demonstrated that. We saw it in your classroom today. I know, Principal, you see it every day here at Barnett Junior High. So congratulations. You really deserve this award, and congratulations to you for leading leaders who can lead classrooms and lead students with so much love and dedication. You're very special. Congratulations. Thank you, Dr. Wirtz, for coming along with us. But we're not done. We have to get back in the car and make another visit. So y'all stay right there. We'll be back in a flash. And here we are at Arlington High School, where we have just surprised Heather Wilson as our high school teacher of the month, and you brought a whole entire fan club with you. How surprised are you?
I'm very surprised.
Now, there was a massive entourage, not just Dr. Wirtz, not just your principal, not just us and ECU, but all these people behind us too. They wanted to be here today because they knew that you were going to be named the teacher of the month. When everyone just came into your classroom cheering and cowbells ringing, what were you thinking?
I was very surprised. That was very shocking. I was just trying to reset my projector.
How'd that go?
It went good. I think it fixed it.
Okay. Tell us what you're feeling about Ms. Wilson being named teacher of the month.
Well, Heather is such an amazing teacher. We actually sat as an admin team to try to figure out who we wanted for this award this month, and it was unanimous that it would be Heather. She is so great with students, all students, and especially our most vulnerable populations and just the kids that need a person. She's so great at being that person for those kids, and just to hear them talk about her today just showed that that's truly who she is. And then even more than that is what she does for the adults. We have a great culture at Arlington High, and it's because of the people here and how they take care of each other. And Heather does that so much for her people. She's the department leader, and just is always looking out for everyone around her, stepping up in any way she can, to the point that we need to tell her to take care of herself because she takes care of everyone else so much.
Well, that's why you are the teacher of the month. Dr. Wirtz, you asked the students what they loved about their teacher, and there was no shortage of answers, and they were very descriptive. What are some things that you heard?
Yeah, you could tell that you have amazing relationships with your students. They know that you care, that you listen, and one of the things they talked about specifically was about the way that you make the content accessible to them. They understand the way that you teach. They feel like they can capture the things you're trying to communicate to them. So thank you so much. We know that being a teacher is a hard job. It takes a lot of time, effort on the inside and out, and we appreciate that we have people like you working with our students.
Yes, and Ms. Wilson, tell us why you love being a teacher.
I really love the time I have with my students. I enjoy helping them be their best selves every day. It's hard to be a teenager these days, and being able to come in and help them navigate difficult problems and be their best selves and figure out how to be a person in the 21st century so they can go out and be citizens of the world and make the world a better place. That's really what I want to do with my life. So, and this building is the best place to do that. Like, I feel super supported here, and I love my kids. They're great.
Okay. And that can deserve some cowbell. And we have one more guest I want to introduce you to, but you've been with us all day, and this is Mary Bell from EECU with the infamous $2 bills. Y'all bring those every single time we go out for these visits to say thank you to teachers. Why is this important to EECU?
Well, EECU was started by educators 90 years ago. This is our 90th anniversary this year, actually. And we were started by 4th ISD educators. And since then, we've been to support all of our educators at all the schools. We currently support 47 ISDs, and so anytime that we're able to come in and support such an event like this, we're here.
Well, we appreciate you. We appreciate the partnership. You're going to get that $50, I promise. And we thank everyone here. Principal Humbles, congratulations on leading leaders, as you always do. Dr. Wirtz, thank you for being with us today. We appreciate you, Mary Bell, and everybody at EECU. And mostly congratulations to you, Miss Wilson, and all of your fans here at Arlington High School. We have one more employee that we're going to surprise at a later time. And so until then, we're going to see you soon. Kick 'em call. As promised, we're back at our administration building where we have just surprised Rebecca Burton as our district-wide Employee of the Month from our Special Education Department. You looked a little bit shocked.
I was shocked, very shocked.
What were you thinking? You see the superintendent and Spence and your boss comes in.
I got set up by my boss. She told me we had a meeting, and then I see everybody, and I was like, what is happening right now?
What kind of meeting is this? Well, we're really proud of you, and I know your supervisor is very proud of you too. Cindy runs our special education department, so tell us what makes Rebecca Burton so special.
You know, we talk a lot about having a heart for service, and Rebecca exemplifies that every day. For the people in the office, she's always willing to volunteer. She does our newsletters each month, runs the template for that, to what campuses need, but most importantly, what kids need. She'll attend any meeting she needs to and always puts kids at the forefront.
Thank you so much. Cindy Brown said a lot of nice things about you. We know you're celebrating your 10th year in the Arlington ISD. Congratulations on that. Tell us a little bit about what you do every day.
So I support staff and students all across the district in special education. I really work to help all students get what they need to be successful and help our teachers that work with those students day in and day out get what they need to be successful as well.
So important. And Cindy Brown, you mentioned that, the heart for students. I know, Dr. Wirtz, that's so important to you that employees all have that heart for service. And you know, Miss Burton, what do you have to say today?
Yeah, she exemplifies those exact characteristics. I've had an opportunity to work with her for many years. We've almost been in the district almost the same amount of time. And she's always optimistic, always service forward, and does everything she can for our teachers and students. So we sincerely appreciate you, and thank you so much for all your years of service here in Arlington ISD.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Wirtz. Thank you. Cindy Brown, our director here of our special ed department, and mostly, thank you. It's a very special day to be rewarded, but you should be rewarded every day for what you do for kids. So thank you so much, and thank y'all for joining us on this tour of all of our schools to meet our Teachers of the Month and our District Employee of the Month. We'll be back in February, and we'll see you then.